Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Young here, and today I'm back to another Fortnite tips and tricks video for you guys. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys the real reason why you aren't winning in Season 6 and give you guys some tips and tricks to help you guys win more games in Season 6. And before we get into the video, I'm going to be launching up another V-Buck giveaway. If you guys want to win a chance to win some free V-Bucks, all you have to do is to drop a like in this video, make sure to subscribe to my channel, turn on my notifications so you're notified for every single new video, and as well leave a comment down below of your Xbox gamer tag, PSN gamer tag, or Epic account. The winner will be winning 2,000 V-Bucks, so make sure you guys enter the giveaway. And alright guys, let's get right to the video. And just one more thing, as of recently, I moved from the Xbox to the Xbox X, so I still have an Xbox left that I haven't sold yet. So if any of you guys would like to buy the Xbox, leave a comment down below or DM me on Instagram. It's the same as my name, Young Humor. And of course, only message me if you're serious about buying the Xbox. It is an Xbox 1TB system. It's in really good condition. I haven't done anything to it. I just moved to the Xbox X for better graphics, and it's a little bit faster of a console, so that's why I moved to it. If you guys are interested, just let me know. And alright guys, let's get right to the video. Okay, so in Season 6, I'm not gonna lie, I've been playing so much better than I have in Season 5. I don't know if it's because of the changes that they made or the updates, but in Season 6, I've been playing so much better than I have in Season 5. And as well, my stats are so much better than this season than they were at any point in Season 5. But of course, with that being said, I have choked too many games, or I've choked a lot of games that I really shouldn't have lost. You guys know exactly what I'm saying. You're losing games that you really should not have lost. And I feel like I made a few mistakes that I really shouldn't have made. So in this video, I wanted to be talking about the mistakes that I'm making and probably some mistakes that you guys are making too that are costing you games in Season 6. I feel like a lot of the reasons why I'm losing every single game and you guys are losing a lot of games too, because trust me, I've gone on a lot of win streaks in Season 6. I've gone on 8 games, 6 games, 5 game win streaks, but there has been a lot of times where the opposite is true and I'm on 4 or 5, like even 6 game losing streaks where I'm literally just getting picked off at the beginning and I'm just not having a good game. And I feel like one of the main reasons for that is I keep making the same mistake over and over again in the beginning. Maybe I push a guy that I shouldn't have, or I just choking my shots, and that's something that I've realized that I've kept messing up a lot. Is I would just choke my shots, like I would make all the right plays and it would be a 1v1 gunfight and I would just blow my shotgun shot or I'd blow my SMG shot, so I would just completely choke. I would make all the right decisions and mess up at that point. So I know I felt like in order to win more games in Season 6, I had to work on my accuracy, because other than that, in every other aspect, I've been killing it when it comes to just playing smart, doing the right things. I just kept missing my shots, and I feel like a lot of you guys are making the same mistakes over and over again, and a lot of mistakes could be really preventable. Maybe you're getting shot down too many times in a build fight. I know that's happened to me a few times, so I'm really cautious about build fights as well, because I know a lot of people just like to shoot it down. People have grenade launchers, they spam a lot, so they destroy build fights instantly. So you have to be really careful in that aspect. So if you're dying a lot of times, the build fights are getting shot down, just avoid build fights completely. Try to avoid them as much as you can. And a lot of things in Season 6 that I've noticed, the way the meta is right now and the way things are, people like to run away every single gunfight. And I don't know if you guys are experiencing this too, but this is like every single game. I'm running to players with grapple guns, impulse grenades, rift to goes, launch pads, and I've had times where I've chased kids down for like 3 minutes straight. Like, I see a guy, I make him completely one-shot. This guy's one-shot as anything. He builds a few times, I rush the guy, he uses a rift, he rifts like a complete other side of the map. I chase him all the way over there, and the second he gets down there, he puts down a launch pad, and he launches all the way across the map again. And as soon as I get to that time, he has shot grenades, and he launches himself across the map again. It's super annoying, but at the same time, this is a strategy that I use from time to time when I'm getting shot up from multiple teams, and then I feel like there's nothing I can do. So a major reason why some of you guys may not be able to win as many games, because I feel like some of you guys might be challenging gunfights that you don't need to challenge, or even gunfights that look kind of difficult to challenge. And one thing that I do, it's kind of petty in a way, but at the same time, if I'm looking out and I'm trying to see a team to fight, and I see 2 teams right, and I see a bunch of default bots on the left, and I see a bunch of sweaty tryhards on the right, more times than not, I'm going to try to kill the sweaty tryhards first, or maybe just pinch the no skins and just get them killed first. You always want to see who you're trying to fight against before you even go into the gunfight, and you can usually tell by the way they're running or by the way they build. You can really tell pretty quick on how good a player is just by looking at them. You don't even need to get into a gunfight with them. You can usually tell if they're sweaty or not. or at least be in the ballpark, just be even looking at their skin, because if they're rocking like a Rust Lord or something, you already know that seems from season 2, and I guarantee they're still doo-doo at the game. So you can definitely get a lot of easy kills and win a lot more games if you're challenging players that you know probably aren't as skilled as you are. And that's something that I do in a lot of my games, is I always try to kill noobs. I'm not really trying to kill the sweaties every single time, because if you run into a bunch of sweaties every single game, guarantee eventually you're going to get caught up, you're going to lose all of your mats, lose all of your shield. So you always want to try to have the easiest gunfight, so it can be third-partying players, just anything you can, just to have the easiest gunfight possible so you can win the most amount of games. And another thing that was really costing me a lot of games, I may have mentioned this before, but one thing that was costing me a lot of games is sometimes I was playing too aggressive, and it wasn't really that was because I was playing too aggressive. It was mainly because I was challenging players really aggressive when they had about 200 health, and that just really screws you over because there's no shotgun in this game that's going to do more than 200 damage or kill in one shot. The only gun that can do that is the sniper rifle. So what I was doing that was really messing me up is I would challenge full aggression on players that had 200 health. I really didn't realize that they had 200 health, but I would just go straight off in the gunplay, play really aggressive, and then try to jump on top of them with a pump. And it was just really screwing me over because I would maybe hit him for 85 damage at best, unless I get a headshot and hit him for like 120. Most of the times when you hit somebody in this game, you're not going to be hitting a headshot. Just the majority of times you're just not going to. So you're playing really aggressive, hit him for 85. Most of the time they're going to have a wide open shot on you too, so you're going to be losing health constantly, and that's what was screwing me over. And even for the times when I was playing really aggressive and I would miss my shot sometimes, and that was probably the worst thing that I was doing, is I was just playing extremely aggressive, and then I would miss one of my shots, one or two of my shots, and by that time I would have gotten lasered. They would have pumped me in the head. I would have lost all of my health and just been screwed over from there. So one thing that I've been trying to do a little bit more is not playing too aggressive, because there's some situations you absolutely have to play aggressive, but what I've been trying to do is to play aggressive, but only when I get a few tags off, when I know I've lasered a little bit of their shield off, so I can do a lot of damage very quickly. Because if they have 200 health and I'm running into that gunfight, I'm going to get screwed over 9 out of 10 times, especially if I miss a shot. One thing that was really screwing me over a lot this season especially was the circle. This was something that I've been getting cucked by time after time again. It's something that I've been a lot more cautious about now, so I'm not dying to it as much. But before, at the start of the season, I was dying. I think I had like 2 games straight where I died to the circle going tilted towers, which is kind of ridiculous that I died to the circle, especially when I go land in the middle of the map. But it is what it is. The circles have been really bad. I don't know why they are, but I feel like the circles are always next to the edge. So it's always important to try to rotate as early as possible. And it's one of those things that I've noticed, especially in Season 6, is when it comes to the circles, it's not even about making the first circle. Because after the first circle closes in, a lot of the times, I swear probably 75% of the time, the circle is on the opposite end of the map. Which means, so if you go into the first circle, if you barely make the first circle, the second circle is going to be on the other side of the map, and it's going to screw you over. So you have to rotate early, not only just make the first circle, but get a little bit into that first circle. So just in case, like a lot of the times the circle has been on the complete opposite side of the map, you're not going to get that screwed over, because if you already made a little bit of way towards the next circle, you're going to be in a pretty good spot. Because if you have to fight in the circle, I guarantee you're going to get screwed over 9 out of 10 times. I know I definitely do. I hate fighting in the zone. But one way that you can rotate early a lot faster is just knowing where rift locations are. You can find some at Paradise. So that's why sometimes I've been landing at Paradise, because there's rifts that you can take all the way to Salty Springs. So you really can't get screwed over by the circle too much unless someone takes the rifts from you. There's also rifts by Pleasant Park where the Durburger is, and there's also another rift location in Paradise again. It's a little bit north, right outside the racetracks. So those are the 3 rift locations. So it depends where you land. If you're landing somewhere like in Tilted Towers, you really don't have that much of an option but to run to where you want to go. Otherwise, you're going to have to run all the way past the factories to Pleasant Park. And by that time, it would have been just faster to run to the zone anyway. And one final thing and one final reason that you may be losing games in Fortnite, it's kind of something that you should do in Fortnite as opposed to something that you might be doing wrong, is a lot of times I've been getting rushed really hard by players and sprayed a lot by players. So something that I've started to do a lot, and it's been really effective, is making sure that I use the traps that I have. So as soon as someone's in my 1x1 or someone's in my builds, the best thing I can do is just throw traps on either side and completely destroy anybody who rushes you. And this is something that I've seen been really popular. I'd say the late season 4 when traps used to go off, and they kind of started to fall off a little bit. Not too many people started using it probably a few weeks ago, but now in season Season 6, I feel like I've seen a lot more players using it, and it's been really effective. And the thing about spy traps that you guys need to know is the spy trap, if you place it on one side of the wall, what happens is if you're on the opposite side of the wall, it won't hit you. So when someone's in your 1x1, what you want to do is you want to spam traps, just spam traps everywhere, so there's nothing they can do. They either have to break out or try to break a wall or anything to get out. So the best thing you can do is pretty much just spam traps everywhere if someone is in your 1x1. And the thing with traps are they go off almost instantly, so people really don't even realize or have much time at all to react when they're getting trapped. And alright guys, that's wrap up for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys learned something. If you did, make sure to drop a like on this video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Turn on my notifications. And alright guys, I will see you in the next video.